Good evening, Mr. Alatorre. My name is Tracy Burgoyne, and this is my informative speech for Limestone College. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tracy Burgoyne, and this is my informative speech about a ministry called Celebrate Recovery. Do you suffer from hurts, habits, or hang-ups? Of course you do. We all do. Are you looking for real hope and meaning in your life? Well, let me tell you about a ministry called Celebrate Recovery. Celebrate Recovery began in 1991 at Saddleback Church and was founded by Pastor John Baker. It was started to help people overcome habits such as drug addictions, sex disorders, and things of that nature. It is a 12-step recovery program, and it's based on the Beatitudes. In fact, according to Celebrate Recovery's website, in March of 2004, they had over 150,000 people who had already participated in their program. That same year, President George W. Bush, he said Celebrate Recovery was a wonderful ministry because it helped change hearts, which is something the government cannot do. It helps, when you go to a Celebrate Recovery meeting, you will find people that actually care about you. You will find accountability partners, sponsors, people of that nature, people who are actually going through the same thing that you're going through. The difference between Celebrate Recovery and other 12-step programs such as Alcoholics Anonymous are that Celebrate Recovery is based strictly on Christianity. Also, Celebrate Recovery believes that the higher power is Jesus Christ. Alcoholics Anonymous will tell you to choose any higher power of your choosing. That is not the case with Celebrate Recovery. When you go to one of their meetings, you're going to find people who will not judge you, people who truly care about you. You can find an accountability partner. You can find people who are going to keep what you have to tell them confidential. That is a big thing with Celebrate Recovery, that what is said in those groups stays in those groups. We don't go out and discuss it other places. Also, Alcoholics Anonymous expects you to stand up and say, I am an alcoholic. Celebrate Recovery is not issue specific. You can say, I have OCD, I'm an alcoholic, I'm a drug addict, I'm this, I'm that. Whatever you tell them, that's your choice. But you are not strictly stuck with one thing, because we all have so many different hurts, habits, as well as hang-ups. Also, through this ministry, you will find that you can just find friends, but also you're not going to find a dating partner. I know some people think that that's what things like this are for. You're not going to be judged by anyone. You're also not going to feel like you don't belong. You are there to learn how to pray with one another, to share with one another, and to help each other through everything. It is not a quick fix program. It is a program that mostly 85% of the people that go through it stay with it and get involved with the church somewhere. They don't just get out of it and that's the end of it, like with some of the other programs that happens. In fact, recently, Joe Hughes wrote an article in the Gaffney Weekly Ledger that talked about a program which is called Celebrate Recovery that has just recently started at Hopewell Baptist Church. They began their program to do just like these other churches who have implemented this ministry. They want to help those that are hurting in the community. It is non-denominational. There's no gender bias. There's no racial discrimination. Everybody is welcome, and it does not interfere with their weekly church services. Theirs is held on Friday evenings at 6 o'clock. They have supper. At 7 o'clock, they have a large worship. They have sometimes a praise band, different things of that nature. At 8 o'clock, they have small groups, which are different things like substance abuse for men, substance abuse for women, grief groups, different things of that nature. But one thing you also need to know is the groups are never mixed. It's men, women. Nobody is ever together, other than sometimes in their newcomers group. And after that, they have like a Solid Rock Cafe. This is a great ministry that this church has started, and I urge you, if you are suffering with any type of hurt, habit, or hang-up, to get yourself plugged in somewhere. Thank you.